Welcome back, awesome Action Toy fans and subscribers. Yes, I have got Magnus the Red. Today is Wednesday, the 30th of October, 2024. Halloween Eve, and I've got this Warhammer the Horus Heresy, Thousand Suns, Magnus the Red, Primarch of the 15th Legion. Looks really cool. This might be Joy Toys best, I don't know. I'm not really a fan of gold armor, but it looks great on the box. Let's turn him around. So he's 22 cm, so he's a big boy. We see he has a base, great big, whatever that staff weapon's called. And I don't know what those are called. Some sort of sonic, psychic power, flamey things. And 2 pairs of hands. Looks like he might have got some rings on his fingers too. Some great details in that face as well. Check that out. Let's just hope that the actual figure inside the box looks like this. Now, I have not opened this, but I have taken the cellophane off the outside. Let me just cut the tape stickers here. I'll do an unboxing on camera. So let's see. Content should be quite heavy, so this should come off quite easily because it's the weight underneath it, and it is coming. Yeah. Okay. Hopefully he won't fall out. Inside is sort of, well, he's massive. He looks huge. Very cool. Okay, let me get him out, set him up, and we'll be back in an instant. Stay tuned. Oh, wow. He might be my favourite Primarch here. He looks amazing. And I'm not a fan of gold armor. Just his toes are pointing up there, but he looks amazing. He's got almost a Native American look to it with that sort of plumage of hair coming out of his head or the helmet or whatever it is there. Not familiar with the lore, so I don't know why he's got one eye white and one eye flesh colour. Just check the box, make sure there's not a painting app error. No, the box is the same. So perhaps someone can let me know in the comments below about the lore, why his eyes are like that. He looks amazing. So accessories, he comes with the very exciting clear round plastic base we see time and time again. He comes default with left and right fists with nice inking going on, that has to be said. Great looking rings as well. The nails a bit too white on the colouring, but they look great. He comes with 2 open hands, and he comes with 2 gripping hands. I've put a right gripping and a left open, and I've got the left gripping and right open here. And he comes with that flame effect, that smaller, well, I don't know if it's a flame, psychic, psionic, whatever flame, and his great big weapon there. Please consider joining the Patreon, link in the top right of your screen now. Get to see all the videos before they're published on YouTube, exclusive content from time to time, and prize draws as well. Next prize draw is happening in November. So towards the end of November, we're having another prize draw. So do check out the Patreon. Okay, let's bring him in for a close look. Let's just take this off his hand first of all. Whatever sound effect that makes, who knows. In fact, you know what? I think I'll take the camera since he's so big. He does look good. Let's turn him around. Great work on the feathers, has to be said. A beast of a figure. He is not small. He may be one of the biggest, or the biggest Primarch yet, maybe. I'll do a comparison a bit later. Very nice looking indeed. Right, let's take off his weapon. He has no backpack, which is a bit unusual, but never mind. Let's get him nice and straight and have a look at his articulation. Let me zoom out a little bit as well. Okay, so top to bottom, head, not a lot because of the hair and everything else, but he should be able to turn tiny forwards, backwards, not really side to side. Pauldron is not connected to the shoulders. The arms go all the way around, but you can't get a good angle because the pauldron's in the way. Okay. Lateral raise. Even though it's not hitting the pauldron, he only gets to about flat. There is There is a shoulder roll joint in there, but you're getting hardly anything on it, which is a shame. So bicep swivel, bicep bend, over 90, hand on the ball joint, so you get movement in all directions, and you can twist. And it's quite stiff, which is nice. His trunk, God, it's so hard to separate that. It's getting a small forwards, backwards, side to side and turn. He's got a waist as well, so together he can't quite sit down because of sculpting on all his paraphernalia and armour. But forwards is like that. Backwards, he can do the sort of matrix bullet dodging. Turning's fine. Sideways is not bad. Quite good in the sideways. Hips, the others Primarchs had pull down. He can, wow, even bigger now. Look at that. You can pull down his hips. You can get a nasty gap there. You can see that nasty gap. You can see inside there. But you're going to get pretty much approaching a full splits of his hips down. Superb forwards, and should be superb backwards with his hips down, which is really good. If I push them back up, your outside, there we go, your lateral raise is not bad still, to be fair. Forwards is less and backwards is less too. There's a thigh swivel. He's got a double kneecap, but it's very hard to get anything better than 90 degrees, or slightly better than 90 degrees. Then the feet, we know we've got the turn, we've got the swivel, we've got an okay tippy toe, tiny dorsiflexation, and we've got toe articulation, but the toe articulation is too really loose to support his weight, so it's almost pointless. Okay, we're going to measure him with his hips down first and his hips up, and we'll go top of the head, then top of the actual figure. Then we'll do a comparison, some comparisons. So to top of the head, I'm making just under 8.5 inches, which is around about 21 cm. Top of the actual figure is about 10.25 inches, just about, or just under, which is about 26.5 cm. If I pull those hips down, that's a huge difference there. He's probably gaining nearly a centimetre there. This might make him that 22 centimetres they were talking about. I'll make this tape measure slightly longer now. Right, top of his head now is over 22 cm, is about, just over 22 cm. So now he's nearly 9 inches, and top of the actual figure is nearly 11 inches. So top of the actual figure now is about 20, just under 28 cm to the top of the horns. Very, very big boy indeed. I'll push his hips down for the actual comparison, so it's a bit more fair. Okay, there he is. First up, let's do some of his Thousand Suns. We'll zoom in for this slightly. So I'll use one of the Terminators, and you see he's like, yeah, come on my boy, do it for Papa. And Arzak Ariman we'll use as well. You can see that he's just towers above them. He looks so good. I'm not a fan of Gold Arm, he looks good. Right, let's take these two out. Let's do some Primarch comparisons as well. First up, let's use Rogel Dawn, who's in gold, and they actually, I believe, have the same toes. The toes are like almost the same, just different colour. Or maybe his size is different. It looks almost the same. So if we have Rogel Dawn here, their cloaks are clashing. Come on, Mr. Dawn, you can stand up. You see, he towers above Rogel Dawn. Let's move this way slightly. And then let's bring in the War Master Horus himself. And you see that he is smaller than Horus. But he might, I don't know if he looks better or not. He's definitely up there. He looks great. The paintwork as well, the inking's great in the hand. You can see in the palms, not on the arms, though, the palms you can see. But he is smaller than Horus. He is a fantastic release, I have to say so. Really, really good. And I've had 0 issues out the box. I've been quite fortunate with that. So I know a lot of people have some issues with their figures out the box, but I've been quite fortunate. He looks really nice, I say again. A really good release by Joy Toy. I think it's worth the wait. He feels higher qualities than some of the other figures that I've had from them as well. So that's really quite nice to have that sort of sturdiness feel, especially when you're posing. It feels like they've really taken their time on this one. Now, oops, hands popped out there. I may be wrong, but that's just my immediate impression from the short play I've had. You see that the ball on the wrist joint is really big, but their pan still pops in quite nicely, so it's very, very cool. Just pose them for the sign out. Very, very cool indeed. Okay, this is Awesome Matchador signing out, saying please like, share, subscribe, check out the Patreon, and I'll see you next video soon. Stay happy, keep collecting. Bye-bye.